Wow, what a beautiful day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Chainbreakers 365 Live. Good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Chainbreakers. It is Tuesday, September the 10th, 2019, and this is going to be an absolutely fantastic day because that's the day I choose. Come on in. Good morning. I'm glad to see you all here this morning. Come on in. Good morning, Connie Davis. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning, Chainbreakers. I am Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And I want to welcome you here today. This is going to be a great day, and this is going to be a fantastic topic because if you didn't notice the title when you jumped in, it simply said, how was your day? But I'm going to give you some simple steps to make real change in your life. Might sound a little bit simplistic, but it really truly is. It really truly is very simplistic to make real change in your life, and we can start today. One thing I've been asked a lot lately, and I mean a lot, is people have recognized that I have made a real significant change in my life. And for the most part, I walk around with a smile on my face. About the only time I don't is when I start getting tired, and it just, near the end of the day, maybe sometimes it's I guess part of that is getting older. But anyhow, I want to talk about making real change in your life and some simple steps we can take to start doing that. So first of all, I want to ask you, how is your morning? How's your morning? Because the way we start our morning will determine how the rest of our day goes. The way we spend our morning, the attitude we have first thing in the morning will determine the rest of our day. So if we wake up every single day already starting to dread everything it is we have to do, having to hurry and get out of the house, having to hurry and take care of things start falling out of place, and then everything falls out of place. And believe me, it happened in our home yesterday. My wife can quickly attest to the fact that she got started out of sorts yesterday. She ended up forgetting some things before she left the house, and as a result, it threw her entire day off. And it's already, unfortunately, because of a medical condition we have with the dog, it is set her schedule a little bit different for the next several days until we can get the dog back on schedule. So it can create longer lasting parameters than just the morning. It's how we start our day makes a real difference. So first of all, let me ask you this. Are you the type that ends up waking up just in time to get everything done and rush out the door? Are you rushing into your day, rushing into your work, rushing into everything it is that you have to take care of at home? I don't know if you work at home, if you work outside the home, but are you already in a rush before you even start your day? Because if that's the case, we need to wake up earlier. I'm not talking about losing sleep. Maybe it is you need to go to bed a little bit earlier at night. What are you really accomplishing at night anyway? Most of us sitting in front of the TV. Now, if you're sitting up late watching Monday Night Football, okay, I get it. But anyhow, if we start our day a little bit earlier, it gives us time to take a deep breath, to change our state, because we are able to take a deep breath, we're able to relax, we're able to chill, and we're able to start getting ourselves organized. And in doing that simple thing, we can change the tone for our day. So the other thing, if we start racing right in, and a lot of you, me included, frequently will pick up their phone. And they start picking up their phone and they start checking in and seeing what happened overnight. They start seeing how everybody else's day is, how their life is. They're looking at their vacation pictures, right? They're looking at all these poses just right. I want to get the right reflection. I want to get the right angle. I want you to look different at me. I don't know. Is it like this side better? Okay. Anyhow, we're trying to get everything to look just perfect. Guess what, folks? Life isn't perfect. This is called social media depression, because we spend our lives comparing ourselves to others instead of looking at ourselves first. So in the morning, put this down. Do not refer to your phone first thing in the morning. Start feeding into yourself first. The way I do that, I get up very early in the morning for a lot of on a lot of people's standards. I get up early in the morning, and the first thing I do after I grab my cup of coffee is I sit down and I start writing out things in a gratitude journal. Now you can put it into a lot of different things. You put it in a spiral notebook, put it into a journal, put it in another, whatever your book is, but write it down every single day. 10 things that you are grateful for. And why is that important? Because if we're focused every single morning and focused in on everything we've got to get done, we're already feeling like we're behind the 8 ball. We're already looking at the day as having problems, right? And if you think you're starting your day as having problems, then guess what you see all day long? That's right, problems. But if we start our day in gratitude, we start our day thanking the Lord for waking up every morning, grateful for our God, grateful for our spouse, grateful for our family, grateful for our home, our cars, grateful for the things, grateful for our friends and our family, grateful for our careers, right? Grateful for the very best, grateful for waking up in the greatest country in the world, grateful for waking up. There's a lot of people that didn't last night. There's a lot of people that woke up homeless and didn't wake up in a home where the temperature was set just right. There's a lot of people waking up that don't have food in the refrigerator in the morning. Are you taking time to be grateful for the very simplistic things, or are you taking them for granted and looking at the problems in your life? I never was grateful for the shoes that I had and the hole in my shoe until I saw a man who had no feet. Right? You've probably heard that adage before, but it's true. Take time to be grateful for what you have. And when you are grateful for what you have every morning, when that is your focus every single morning, then guess what your focus is for the rest of the day? You're great. You're carry that gratitude in an attitude of positivity. And when you're in an attitude of positivity, instead of seeing problems, guess what you see? Opportunity. Opportunity to feed into others, opportunity to grow and learn, opportunity for maybe your next big challenge, opportunity that could come in front of you that could be that little thing that makes a huge difference in your life. And let me tell you, folks, the biggest obstacle we have, the single biggest obstacle we have in our lives to making a real difference in our lives is procrastination. We put off making a decision on that thing that's been sitting here forever that could make a true significant difference in our life. We put off, and as a result, the anxiety creeps up and we start getting scared, and we put it off even farther. But you know what? When you make the decision to do it, the anxiety goes away. A lot of the anxiety that we have comes in the indecision. Do I or don't I? And if I do, this is going to happen. If I don't, this is going to happen. You're creating your own anxiety state. Make a decision. It's funny, one of the biggest things couples that have, the biggest arguments they have on an ongoing daily basis is, what are we going to eat? Right? Because, folks, stop. Make a decision. Make a decision. It's the anxiety all around. What are we going to do? What are we not going to do? How are we going to handle this? How are we going to? It's the anxiety that gets held in there because we don't take the time to make decisions. Make a decision. What I want you to do today is make a decision to start with an attitude of gratitude. Start your day with that gratitude, which will lead to positivity, and you will start seeing opportunity. Midge Rudder, hey, I don't know if you're a new viewer, first time I've seen you on here. Good morning. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So start your day with that positivity, and with that, you will move with the gratitude, and you will move through a day of positivity. So when somebody now asks you how your day is, stop for a moment and think. How are you today? Stop for a moment and think. Don't repeat the same thing coming out of your mouth that you've been repeating for the last 20 years. Think about it. Did you start your day rushing around out of the door and forgetting things? Did you rush around and as a result, all you did is looked at everything you had to take care of, and all the problems that you had in front of you and everything you had to get accomplished before you could get out the door, and rushing to hurry and get to work for it so I'm not late. And first thing when we pull into work, all we can think about is what we have to get done today, right? You're looking at nothing but problems. You're looking at nothing but problems. But if you start your day with gratitude, you start with an attitude of positivity. That attitude of gratitude, mark down just 2 or 3 things that you really need to get done today. And when you focus on those, the problems disappear. The problems go away. They're habit, and they end up taking care of themselves because you'll move through them with a whole different mindset. So it's simple steps. It's a simple step that makes a big difference. Hey, Colin, Midge, you're from Michigan. Glad to have you here. Awesome to have you on today. But take that time to take the attitude of gratitude. Take the time for the positivity. Take the time to note just the 2 or 3 different things that you need to make sure that you get handled. And when your focus is on those instead of all the different little things, your attitude will be different because you'll be looking at the positivity instead of the problem. You'll be looking at the opportunity instead of the problem. Change your way you start your morning, and you will change your day. Start changing the way you move your day. You will make a real impact for the rest of your life. I hope this video has really been meaningful for you guys this morning. I hope this has really meant something. And if it is, do me a favor, reach out and hit that share button. Share this out with others. Let's bring them on in and let's build this community. I want to see this really grow to be something fantastic. And if somebody hasn't told you yet today, I want to let you know how much I appreciate you, how much I'm grateful for just the fact that you're here with me in the morning. Thanks so much for being here. Hit those likes, hit those loves, share this out. I'm here every single Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chainbreakers 365 Live. If you can't catch it then, catch it on replay. If you still have trouble finding it, you can always find it on YouTube at Chainbreakers 365. Or you can go to chainbreakers365.com and you can find the videos there. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And do me a favor, start your day with gratitude and choose the way you're going to live the rest of your life. Thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.